Cats are so cute. Good way to start a video. Anyways, hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Last time, we entered the hidden village here, and we found the lady that saved Ilia. She gave us a charm to give to Ilia, and her memory is back now. And also, we went ahead and showed the Dominion Rod to the lady in this village, and she was able to go ahead and give us a sky book that, well, can help us out on our journey. But before actually going back to Kakariko, there's a couple things we want to do in Hidden Village, which is our final Howl Stones here first. And the tune's kind of tricky to get down. In fact, I think I'm gonna have to listen to it again after this. Yeah, see, I screwed up already. Hang on, I'm gonna try one more time. If I fail it, I'm gonna go ahead and listen again. I almost had it. Sounded similar. Oh, it wasn't fast enough in the end. That's how it usually goes with this one with me. Yeah, because I wasn't fast enough in the end. I pretty much missed one on the notes. I didn't like that. But this is our final Howling Stone, so this is the final time we'll have to go ahead and do this little duet here with our little spirit wolf. So, for the final time in this playthrough, I'm going to go ahead, be quiet, and let you guys listen to the music. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. And for our final Howling Stone, which means our final little musical duet, I gotta say, that is my favorite one in the game. That one is just so well done. And I've been trying to find that little piece of music without the howling of the wolves for a while now, because that's a really good theme just by itself. But here's our final little wolf. He's actually in a place where we haven't explored yet in Hyrule Castle, so next time we're over that way, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a new hidden skill. But let's go ahead and talk to this chicken here. Yeah, we can go ahead and talk to the cuckoo. And talking to him, actually, as you can tell, familiar number scene pops up. 30, no more like 20. That's how many cats have been here in the village. So, this guy actually proposes a little mini game with us. If we can find all 20 cats, he'll give us a heart piece. But if we leave the village, then we have to pretty much start all over. So, he gives us a tip here, start at one end. And that's a very good tip because throughout this game, you're going to forget which cats you've talked to. So work your way from the beginning to the back, or from the back to the beginning. Don't just skip around different areas. I've done that before, and it's really hard to keep track of which cats you talk to and which ones you've missed. Gets very annoying. I can't get enough of that intro theme, and I can't get enough of the Hidden Village theme too. It's one of the best themes in the game. So many people really love this theme, and I'm one of them. It's a really good theme. So, this is our first cat. Alright, first one. Second one should be over here, right in the front. Yep, there we go. Don't feel bad if you lose track of which cats you talk to and which ones you haven't, because trust me, that's going to be a reoccurring thing in this minigame. you'll do it all the time, especially because the cats here in the main area, they'll all kind of gather around each other near the end, and because of that, you really can't tell which cats you've talked to and which ones you haven't until you actually speak to them again. It's very annoying. So we're going to be here for quite a while. That's what I predict. It takes me a couple minutes to actually get this down most of the time, just because of how many cats there are scattered around. It's pretty annoying. While we had the other minigame where we had to go ahead and kill all these enemies, there was at least a counter telling you how many you had left, but in this game, you have to pretty much assume which cats you've already talked to before talking to them again, and keep a mental count. So if you lost track of which cats you talked to and which ones you haven't, you're kind of screwed. I think there is one down there, but I kind of want to stick at the higher path for now, and then jump my way down later. That's what I usually like to do. Talk to all the cats in the beginning, then work my way down, because it's usually the most efficient way for me, and the most effective. Yep, I was right. There's one cat sitting right here. I think after you talk to all the cats, and they also go and tell you, talk to the main cuckoo leader again. Hey, they're mean here. They actually put two of the same looking cats in the same room. So if you talk to one, and wait a minute, we're already buddies? Wait a minute, what the heck? They're two sitting right here next to each other. They look exact the same. What the heck? What are you two, clones? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh well. At least that leads us to our next cat. Official cat. I mean, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense to me. Both of those cats being the same. It's ridiculous. Now look, see, these two cats here, they're actually gathering around you. You've already talked to them. Oh, apparently the one behind him wasn't. But we've already talked to one of those cats, and now they're starting to gather around us. As you see, they're all starting to. And that's what gets confusing about this, because there'll be some in the path that you talked to, and some you haven't. That gets really annoying really fast. And one thing that's kind of bugging me, but this is more video game logic here. How come these cats are so small and the wolf is huge? I already get the cats aren't as big as wolves, but wolves aren't this big compared to cats. These cats seem like they're 5 inches tall compared to the wolf. It's that bad. I mean, seriously. Kind of bugs me a bit, but that's more of a nitpick on things. It doesn't matter in the end. It just doesn't make sense. But it's a video game, so you can't really argue with it much because, well, video game logic kind of throws it out the window. Alright, so let's see. This is the 14th one. There might be one around the corner here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, maybe I am mistaken. The Poe that's in the area does appear up here, if I'm not mistaken, but we can't get the Poe yet because we're in a mini game, so it doesn't appear. It's very picky. So as soon as we beat this mini game, guess what we're gonna have to do? Leave and come back. This place likes to have us leave and come back a lot. This place has two names to me. Hidden Village and Leave and Come Back Village. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I missed the jump. Alright, now I gotta go all the way back over here and climb my way back up the mesh and hope to make the jump the second time, because I do believe there are cats up in that little area, so it is kind of required for you to do this if you want to get all the cats. Okay. No, don't do it yet. You're gonna miss. Okay, good. I made the jump that time. Alright, so any cats up here, or did I just waste my time? I wasted my time, apparently. Well, great. I could have sworn there were cats sitting up here. There's one sitting behind this barrel. That's 15. There's one right here, so that's 16. I do believe there's some over here near the house, so that should be a couple more. 17. We just need 3 more. One back here. 18. One in the front of the house, so that's 19. So I'm only missing one. And I think I know where it is. Behind the alleyway here. Yes, I'm right. 20. So there we go. Everyone's all gathered now. So I gotta go back and talk to the cuckoo leader. That game actually takes me a longer time than that actually to beat, so I'm very surprised. That 2 cat thing looking similar in this room just still kind of doesn't make sense to me. Seriously, what are these 2 cats? Like clones of each other, or are they just twin brothers? Because I only talked to one of them and somehow I can't as 2. I'm assuming one just went in the same room afterwards, but just that doesn't make sense. So we talked to all the cats, buddy, so where's our prize? Oh, it's in front of the lady's house. Okay. So there we go, the mini game is done, and they drop us a heart piece right in front of the house. So let's head over there. Now, usually we see heart pieces like fly in or appear out of nowhere or something, but actually this heart piece is just sitting here. You would think that they would probably put a nice little transition for it, but they just shoved it right in front of the house. Guess that works. So before leaving, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get that Poe. If not, then I'm going to have to leave and come back really quick. Yeah, it's up there. Okay, good. Oh, shut up, cat. I don't need to play with you guys ever again, because I got the heart piece. And since I have the heart piece, I never had to come back into this village again. I got everything else I need now besides this Poe. And I'm getting it right now, so I'll never have to come back to the place. Maybe it actually does make me happy that this Poe is up here. And I just really went through the thing. Wow. Alright, so let's just get this soul and don't miss. Seriously, that's not a good idea to miss. So there we go. Another one's down. Actually, before we warp, let me go ahead and check. How many do we have? 55? Well, that's pretty good. Because there's 2 we're going to get in the next dungeon, and I believe 3 that's in the Cave of Ordeals, the optional little area we can go through. So, we're great on Poe numbers. So with that all said and done, let's head back over to Kakariko and show this book to our friend in the basement of the shaman. Kind of lost track of who it was there for a second, so excuse that. I'm also kind of up and about right now because I want to pull up my heart piece list to make sure there's no other heart pieces I can get for the moment. I don't think there are any more heart pieces I can get right now until after I talk to this guy, so I just want to get that out of the way. And I'm right on that one. It doesn't look like there's any other heart pieces I can get until after I talk to this guy. So, that's good. So, let's go ahead, head down to the basement and talk to our little friend. I never really remember his name, but that's because he's not that much of a memorable character to me, at least. He might be for others, but to me, not as much. So, let's just get that, get out the Ancient Sky Book, and let's go ahead and get out the Dominion Rod, because we're probably going to need it later. So, let's show him the book. What's this? Ah, it's sky rating. Where in the blazes did you get this? Never heard that expression be used in a long time. You don't suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal? Right, let's try it out. Doesn't look like it, buddy. No reaction. Nah, it's just bored. So, it is not this statue. Ugh. Link, thanks ever so. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give the book back to you. Now, I shall try out this word on other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so you can find them, in case you wish to track me down. Remember, every one of those marks is near an owl statue. Now, if you'll excuse me. And then he leaves. But that spell wasn't useless. That didn't break the seal on that statue, but it actually powered back up the Dominion Rod of all things. So now we can use the Dominion Rod once again. It's funny how they give you instructions about how to use the thing, even though you just used it in the previous dungeon. It's like they knew you were gonna forget. The writing in the book was a spell that imbues the staff with magic. Now you can do to the other statues what you did before. So, he did say he would mark your map wherever there was a statue, didn't he? Then we should go check out those spots, right, Link? Yes, we should. But I'm gonna go ahead and save that for the next episode, guys. So, next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we're gonna go ahead and start going around to these marked areas on our map, starting over here in the Kakariko Gorge. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.